in the game.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with a default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of stars next to each team's name. Teams with a higher prestige will be ready to compete for the college football playoff right away. On the other hand, lower prestige teams provide a greater challenge to build into contenders. The choice is yours. time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start. Whichever role you decide on, you'll receive new coaching opportunities throughout the season via the coach. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully custom. Congratulations, it's time to sign your first coaching contract. Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the MAC, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So Wyoming's offense will be on the attack. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact? To the air, it's Fenley. Bringing the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He wants to change this route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Guys, let's chat about Akron. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Spins away from the defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. With jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Finley. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires to the big fella. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. This is now a 7-point game. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making adjustments. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can...
It's a seam wide open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Finley. Unleashes one deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. Across the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Zips looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Zips. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. He's loose. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. The quick out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give is to Williams. Inside the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Good timing on the quick out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Making side adjustments here. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught behind the line. It's Curry. Oh, he's got some space. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Zips come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
This time it's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good.
On the double. Cricket.
They'll open the second half on the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Right midfield, he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Finley. Makes the catch. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Zips are facing third and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. And the Zips started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to slam it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Akron! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Turns it loose. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Finley. Got it set up on the outside.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Zips have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Curry. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's complete. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Didn't get a ton of... They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Leaves it with the back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Finley. Got it behind the line, it's Curry. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4...
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
Get set, get set.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. Ernie on the Jets. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with a now.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught. It's Newell.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking to pass. It's Finley. Quickly out to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Trying play action. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they couple.
And the ball's out there after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turn. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers and home to some of the most loyal fans in the sport where, once again, Memorial Stadium will be sold out. The Huskers will put total leather and will get started. Coming out with it, it's Hills. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Akron's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarter. Looking downfield, it's Finley. The throw to the outside is complete. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll try to run for it. The Zips will have a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
To throw, it's Finley. Complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Caught close to the marker. It's Adams. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Get it out on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Looking to throw, it's Finley. The sweet feet buy a little time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Oh my, circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Williams. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Newell. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Williams. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this.
Wide open spaces. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. And the Zips have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Finley. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock now inside 4 minutes as we're getting later in the first half. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Makes the quick grab. The Zips just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
When on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's going for the big play. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. They stop him short of the... Looking for a man. It's Finley. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Look out, he's got room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Curry. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Newell. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Zips now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throwing right. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Give to the back. Find some fresh air. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Zips, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give is to Williams. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Curry. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Zips are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. All kinds of time before he fires right. Touchdown! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's reeled in, it's Polk. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And despite going 0 for 2 on fourth down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. The play action fake. Going for the big play. And it's knocked away. This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the handoff. It's Curry. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Finley. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Under fire! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll stop. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. This time on target. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Creates a little room. Oh, out of space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. When you used to be able to make that play years ago, you're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Dropping back, it's Finley. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. On the next snap, it's Curry. He will not. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Curry. Just a short pass to the tight end. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Curry. Picked off. What a play to set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Tyson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Levin. They're setting up the screen. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. It's a running room. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Sun Devils line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Notre Dame backed up in the shadow of its own goal post, looking for room on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Off play action. Looking for a big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion.
There he goes. It's a seam wide open. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Scanning the field, it's Levin. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's got it. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Anderson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quickly complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, will make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
To the air, it's Carr. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. There, I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll try to do it. He's loose. Ball is free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They've already failed to convert on fourth down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Dropping back, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. But when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Bauman. Oh, he's got some space. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Get set, get set.
Trying to pound it in. He goes airborne, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did.
Turning on the Jets. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
To the air, it's Levitt. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion. They're down just 8. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down 1 possession. And that one I don't think with required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Second down, he'll throw it. Release to the back. Right on target this time. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps.
There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the tip. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That keeps the score. Notre Dame, 29, Arizona State.
They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, it's picked off. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got an open man. Lots of running room. At the 30. At the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.